What's up, guys? It's your girl Dar. I am working from home today to work on my business. I wanted to share some tips, some ideas, just put some things out there for you. I am striving to be the best entrepreneur that I could possibly be. And I just wanted to share some ideas with y'all. So before we do anything else, please hit the like and subscribe button, because this is important, especially for those who are interested in becoming an entrepreneur, working from home, having a home-based business, all of that good stuff. I am actually putting some things together, and while I'm putting some things together, I figured I could share some tips with you guys. This piece that I'm actually working on putting together is a piece that is going to go into my boutique. So you guys know I have an organization called Walk in Them Shoes, and that organization is designed to help empower women, girls, young girls all around the world. So I'm actually going to be fumbling and doing a few things, but in the midst of all of that, I just want to share a few tips with you. So one of the good things I always say to people, that's a little weak, is decide on what type of business you'd like to do. If you already have that information and you know exactly what you want to do, you have this burning desire to open this business, a hair care business, a healthcare business, whatever it may be for you, that works for you, that makes you happy, then do it. So start that business, guys. Get started, okay? So actually, I am putting together right now a human body model. This is just a little weak for me, but you know, maybe I'm not mustering up enough strength. But what I'm doing is putting this together because with that organization, Walk in Them Shoes, I also have a clothing line, a clothing brand called WITS, which is the acronym for Walk in Them Shoes or Walk in Them Sneaks. And what that clothing brand does to me, it inspires me, it encourages me. And for those of you who have gone through a struggle or going through a struggle, went through a struggle and overcame, it's just you representing your strength, representing what all you've been through and knowing that you've overcame the struggle, you're going through, you're pressing, you're pushing, you're moving forward. You know, it's just that, you know, it makes you feel good. It makes me feel good. And I'm hoping that it make you feel good as well. So yes, there's a WITS clothing brand out there, guys. So follow your girl at WITS_DAR. That is WITS_DAR. I do post a lot of my clothing items on there, as well as my website, www.walkinthemshoes.com. So visit that webpage, visit my IG page, my Instagram page, and you know, let me know if you see some things. If you're interested in purchasing, feel free to reach out. So let me just go back a little bit as I am working on this human body and putting this thing together. So I'm going to be moving around, but you'll still hear my voice. As I am putting this together, guys, I'm putting this together because with that organization, with that clothing brand, out comes this boutique. That boutique is going to sell a lot of my WITS clothing brand items, as well as any other items like pocketbooks, jewelry, sunglasses, a lot of different things. So saying that to say, see what's out there, what business you like, giving you guys a few tips. Research the needs of that business. Is it a profitable business? Is it a business that you will enjoy doing? Is it something that will eventually help to sustain you if you're looking to do it full time? If it's just a side hustle, then okay, so be it. So that's just tip number 2. 1 is to find out what business you like, what you're interested in doing, and 2 is research that product. Research and see what that product will be doing for you. If it's a profitable business. And then thirdly, you want to put together a business plan. So as you decide which business you want, continue to research it and follow your instincts. If things don't if things don't sound good, if you're unsure of certain things, don't be afraid to reach out to the pros. Don't be afraid to reach out to people and find out exactly what you would need to do. Because when you do it, you want to do it right. Because if you know business, maybe you don't, but if you do, you know, like the first couple of years of your business, you kind of lose some. You don't really always see a profit the first year, maybe the first year or two. So you just want to make sure that, you know, you do your research, okay? And then determine what you can do, how much time you can put in it. If you can put in full time, that's great, do it. If you can do it part time, then fine. Develop a schedule, you know, so you want to make sure you develop a schedule that works for you. Some of us have families, you know, some of us work full time, so develop a schedule and stick to it. That's important. And let's see what else. You want to set up an area in your house, in your basement, find an extra bedroom if you have it. Even if you gotta go into your kitchen area. You see me, I'm at my dining room table. I've also made an office upstairs where sometimes I do my videos, sometimes I do my coaching calls. I do Facebook Lives for jewelry. So let me keep it moving while I'm talking. So, you know, find an area that can be conducive to your needs. It might be a small area. Don't even trip about it. If it's a small area, it's an area that you can utilize and at least get that business started. Make sure that you have everything that you need, such as a computer. Even if you're starting from your cell phone, okay, fine, so be it. Just get started, okay? I'm actually having a little bit of a time putting this thing together because it looks as if it should be a hole in here, but it's not. But I'm going to continue on. And this here is my mannequin body so that I can begin to put more of my clothing items on here. And even though I'm starting this business, I'm doing this business from home, I still want it to remain professional. I want to maintain a business that is secure. I want to make sure that all my products are professional. And if there's ever a problem with any of my products, y'all, this is secure. This is good. So if there's ever a problem with any of my products, I want my customers to remain happy. So there's one mannequin that's set up, okay? And that's the model right there. That looks great, y'all. That was pretty simple. So I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit. I got papers all over the place, putting in our warranties and registering my products. So after you find that home and that space, what else? I'm a little bit distracted because I'm looking at my item here. But after you find that space in your house, you want to make sure that in that business plan, you know exactly what you need to do and decide whether you need to hire someone as an assistant. If you need to hire someone as an assistant, if you don't really have a cash flow at that time, hiring someone may be a little tough. So what you may want to do is ask family to volunteer. Ask family to volunteer, and if you can get family to volunteer, hey, if it's a family business, that's all the more merrier. That's great. If you can't get someone to volunteer, hire someone, maybe for an hour a day. You know, maybe you can hire them, you know, once or twice a week to come in and assist you. Maybe they could do it virtually, you know, but you just want to be able to maintain the business, establishing that business so that you can go ahead and help get that business off the ground. We can't do it alone, guys. Trust me, I am learning the hard way. Walking Them Shoes, this organization has been developed since November of 2017. I stumbled. I actually stumbled over my own self. I was like standing in my own way getting this business started. But how many of you know that you can get it started and you can get it grooving, you can get it moving, you can get it and take it up higher than what you can even imagine? But that's what God's help. You know that, right? Okay, so I just realized that I'm looking a little bit crazy, but it's okay because this is my day to really take the opportunity to get in motion and get my items together. One thing too I want to share with you guys is that once you start getting your business flow together, the best part of it all is the marketing. It can be scary. I had a bad situation, but I learned from that experience. But I don't want to take away from it. But marketing and advertising is one of the best because it allows you to see your product that you created. It allows you to see it come to fruition and start the move. You know, because a lot of times we do, you know, we're our first marketing tool. I'm doing marketing right now. This is one of my very old shirts that I made from the very beginning, from when I got started. But every time you get an opportunity to, you want to develop business cards. Had I known I was really going to do this video, I would have had everything lined up right here. But I don't. But I'm still sharing, okay? And that's what matters, because I'm letting you guys know that you too can do this. I work from my cell phone sometimes. I work from my laptop, my Mac Pro. I work from that and just getting things started. In this box that I'm opening, actually, I think I need to put this mannequin together. I will start to put this second mannequin together. So as I was saying, guys, you can really do this. Don't be discouraged. Sometimes I have my moments when I get discouraged, but I keep pushing, I keep moving, I'm not giving up. You have some naysayers in your ear that try to tell you to do it their way, try to do it this way, and you can listen to some of that. Just evaluate it. Just evaluate it and know, that source that's coming to you. Just make sure it's a good source. That's all I'll say. But as I was saying, you too can get your business started and get it moving, get it off the ground. Just find out what you would like to do, one. And as some people say, what is your niche? What do you love to do? What brings you that burning desire? Starting a home-based business is profitable. It can be very profitable. And in fact, I'm going to tell you how profitable it can be, because me doing my organization and doing a t-shirt business, because I also do I press my items. Sometimes I send it out, but sometimes I also press, and from the monies that I make, I put it right back into my business. And sometimes it's hard, because if I made $25 a day, and I'll put that $25 back in my business. Sometimes it's hard, other things may need to be done, but if you can't take that whole $25 and put that whole $25 back into your business, at least take half of it. So that's how I'm able to, I don't have any grants, I don't have any loans, everything come out of my pocket or from what I make and I sell. So as I said, the first year or two can be a struggle, it can be hard, but you can do it, guys. You can do it. So ladies, you're out there, you're working, you go to work from 9 to 5, 8 to 4, 7:30, 3:30, whatever it may be. You're working. If you're interested in starting a home-based business, then do it. You can get it started. Opening up a brand new silhouette cameo cutter, so that way I can continue to work and cut my own products. I'm going to set this up. So as I said, guys, this is a day for me to share with you guys, but it's a day for me to continue to put my stuff together, put my items together, put my office. My office is upstairs, but I'm working down here from my living room, my dining room area. I got some things on the living room floor that I'm putting together, and I just want to encourage you guys that you can do it. It's possible. Just stick to a plan. So one, as I was saying, think about the type of business you would like to start. Do that home-based business, guys. You could do it. Just think about it, sit carefully, and think about a plan, to come up with a plan. Think of that business and find out for sure. Do your research and see if it's profitable. As I said, I don't need to reiterate everything that I just said, because I actually was going off just as things were coming to me. But I just want you guys to know, get started, because you can do it, okay? It's not that hard. Have a good one, guys.